They probably like, yo, what is this man about to say about relationships between male and females? Y'all full of shit. I'm gonna say it like this, You got like the new era. Like for one thing, they think money is everything. Like if the dude doesn't make enough money, then he's not a substantial mate, or he's not gonna be a good mate. Make how much money a dude make don't got nothing to do with it. That's why y'all be cheating on y'all rich boyfriends or your rich husbands with some broke nigga because he got good stroke game. Like, come on, bro, make it make sense. Like, look, listen, before you cheat on your husband or you settle for a relationship that you know, like physically and spiritually and mentally and sexually, you're not going to be satisfied. It's only going to satisfy your financial needs, financial gains. Know that no relationship is based on financial gains. It's just not, unless it's like, the relationships of old, like when royalty used to marry royalty to squash beefs between certain families or certain sects or certain tribes or whatever. That's the only time that shit was made in, to be like, okay, she doing this, so this other kingdom don't come kill her kingdom. All right, now since ain't no kingdoms killing kingdoms over this shit, over no coochie right now, ain't nobody so bad off over, oh, she's so beautiful, I can't let anyone in the neighboring tribe have her, and then he finds out she's been sullied or whatever. This woman has been deveiled. She's been deflowered. Now you mad because she's been hoeing around town and already had a D'Artagnan laying in the cut is a side nigga. Like, look, listen. Avoid all the side pieces by being honest with your partner up front. Like, honesty is what keeps everything going. Like, every wolf that dates the alpha male knows what the heck is gonna happen. Just the same way every female lion that gets with the male lion knows, okay, this about to be my partner. It needs to be the same way with physical relationships between man and woman. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? It's like you're addicted to trauma. You're addicted to toxic energy. That's why you want to keep cheating on your mate. You're like, oh, I'm getting with him because he got some money, and if you ain't got no money, I can't get with you. And then you with this dude, but you cheating on him with every guy that doesn't have enough money or doesn't have the same amount of money. And sometimes it's like, oh yeah, she only cheats with him with high end ballers. And it's the same thing. Like, look, listen, let's address my guys. You is a dog, not like you're a dog. What's the rush? Ooh, I'm just for real though. Like, it's some dogs out there because it's like they just born to be dogs. It's like, yo, just like those women that's born to be hoes. They just born to be hoes. She was born, you know that this girl, once she gets to a certain age, if you act in certain fast energy, to me, you was born a hoe. Your parents teaching you the same thing. People about to be mad at me on this one, but it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. Like, we don't need to be raising generations of hoes and sluts like right now. Like, no, that ain't how we get things done. Like, you got a whole list of females that pretty much slept their way to the top, and then the rest of the world makes it look decent. And then when the STDs start getting slung around, like, they literally trying to make, like, you got to understand the agenda with Sexy Red and all that. To me, they pushing the agenda to try to make STDs cool, or make it cool to that level. And then you got the rest of the world like, oh no, that's not cool. You can't be doing that. She saw everybody getting burned. Da, 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 da. To me, it's like, yo, raise awareness of fear, and fear women like that. Fear anybody like that. Fear anybody that looks at it like, my health and my well-being is not important, and neither is yours. Like, basically what you're saying. Like, yo, listen, a little bit more discipline and a little more structure, because right now we're teaching these kids, like, complete opposite. We teaching them that it's okay to be a hoe. It's okay to be a player. It's okay to have multiple wives. It's okay to for that one wife that you have, or those multiple wives that you have, to be sleeping around with other men or having concubines. We're teaching these kids a lack of structure and no relationship status, like no relationship abilities for them at all. Like, you're gonna be like, and it'll be real with you, a lot of the younger generation, they doing better than my generation and the generation before. Like, you gotta understand, like, when you do this, most people, they say, I'm not gonna do ancestry.com because I don't want to find out. You just gonna find out what's the high percentage of your people that were hoes, that was holding around, and that's what's in our blood anyway. It's in our blood to do this. Like, you're breaking curses. Like, you're breaking generational curses by not doing it. But you can't force yourself to want to get married, or force somebody to want to marry you. Or a lot of these women, they post up, oh, I'm only dating for marriage, but they're dating and sleeping with multiple partners. Like, this is me right here. Go back to the old way where the date was like, okay, if we date, we not doing nothing for like weeks, like, cause right now you're not making it make sense. You might get with a dude and you give it up to that guy, GP. You like, soon as you get with this dude first night, you fucking him. Like, then you get with the actual good guy and you try to make him take months, weeks, years, like, just to get it. He might be with you doing everything, paying bills and everything, and you just discarding him like, and it's like a total good dude. Like, most people like, oh, he a simp. Like, that's a simp. Yeah, look, listen. I believe in this: a person being in love with a person, but not knowing that that person is not in love with them. I believe in that. I believe you can fall in love by yourself, and not necessarily fall in love by yourself, or fall in love with a person and be by yourself. That means you might be in love with that person, but that person has no chemistry, no interest in a love life with you. Even if they come off and flirt back with you, or even give you some like some pity pussy or pity play, you know what I'm saying? It's still not the same thing as the real thing. And to me, you need to be working on yourself. You need to figure out what made you fall in love with that person so hard that does not share the same energy for you. Like, I find myself in a state where I'm like, yo, I'd rather be alone before I let my energy settle for something that's not good for me. Like, and a lot of these women out here, like, fuck that. They give off their own red flags. If you got dang get with a chick and she's like not all the way into you, or got multiple friends that are guys, there's nothing wrong with having a bunch of friends or a bunch of guy friends or something, but it's a high count of those guys she might have actually slept with. And a lot of these people, they'll take certain things to the grave. Women will sleep with men and never tell, like catch STDs or any of that, and never say a thing. They never tell anybody. I mean, men are just as bad. This not me one-sidedly attacking the feminine versus the masculine energy in the world. Like, and then there's another thing. You got all these people that's just like going against their traditional self. And when I say their traditional self, I don't mean their what you were brought. I mean yourself. Yourself. You're going against it. Like, whether you gay or not, it doesn't matter. You're going against yourself when you force yourself to settle for something that you're not convicted to. Like, you're with a person, but you're with them for the wrong reasons. Like I said, money should never be a reason to base a relationship, because money come, money go. Like, dead ass serious. What you should be basing your relationships are based on whether you can stand with a person, like your attraction, your chemistry with a person, your ability to create with a person, your ability to become more of a better person yourself. Like, that's what people are for. People are here to motivate, help each other, reach each other. Look, listen, money might can buy you a rope, but if you in the wilderness, money can't extend his hand to get your ass up over a cliff. Or like, if you like anything that you actually need physical help for, money can't necessarily do it. Money can't even really buy loyalty. It can't even buy friendship. You can have enough money and somebody else come along that's got even more money, and that loyalty is completely gone. It's gone. It's shot. You know what I'm saying? Fear can take your loyalty away. Like, a motherfucker can scare somebody bad enough to where they just don't want to deal with you. It just is what it is. Like, and only an absolute love of you or love of that person can break any of that, to where that person don't care. They willing to be with you like until death. Like, and even if brought to that, that's the links you want to take for a relationship. You want to be able to see, yo, would I die for this person? Would I jump in front of a bullet or a moving train for this person on some Bruno Mars? Would I run across the world for this person? If so, then yeah, then that's the person. Yeah, now you got to ask yourself, will this person do that for you? That's the major question. Is this person gonna break their backs for me, like I'm breaking my back for them? If not, then you need to get the hell away, cause it just ain't that. Like, and the reason why I say money ain't got nothing to do with a relationship, because you could get with a person that's completely broke today. You might not even have to work with this person. This person might already have works going, or have drive going and motivation. Like I said, you should get with a person just solely because you vibe with their energy. It connects. You know that this is the energy that can help you grow as a better person in life. Nothing more than that. Like, because that's all this is really about. It's about us growing and becoming better people as we evolve as humans on this planet. Like, we face a lot. I be damned if your ass actually want to face this by yourself. You want to go through your whole entire life and just be alone? That's terrible. Now look, listen, nothing wrong with it. If you love yourself and you understand you yourself are you, regardless, then you already reached the point of this. You have already the compassion and the capacity to show that compassion. You already have that. And that's literally what these relationships teach us how to do. It's like learning to love an external version of you to learn to love yourself better. And if it's not teaching you how to love you better or a different way of loving yourself better, then it's not good for you. It's just not. If you're not learning, good skills and good habits from a person, then you shouldn't be with that person. If you're not growing from the relationship and you're only destroying yourself and bringing that person down, then you shouldn't be with that person. If this relationship is solely based on how much money a person makes, because this is all we be like so worried. Oh, she makes more money than me, or he. None of that matters. Money come, money go. They're like you understand. Your ass will be up today, down tomorrow. Stock market boost, your ass is up in currency. You got you some money. Stock market fall, you broke. You trying to kill yourself. You wondering if the person that said they was gonna be with you to the end is actually gonna be there. Because when it comes down to it, it's one thing to lose a lot of money. But it's another thing to lose the people who say they love you or the people who claim to love you. So most of the time when I be in these relationships, I don't really accept the whole love factor until it's proven. And that can only be proven in time. Like, yeah, I can like you. I like you. Even if I am in love with you nowadays, I wouldn't necessarily tell a chick, yeah, I'm in love with you. Like, I might say it jokingly, but other than that, nah. I just be like yeah, I got love for you. I might love you, but I'm not in love with you. Not right now. In love is we get married or we prepared to go the distance and say that we're married in so many different ways. Nah, I just went live, my fault. You know, but relationships based on money technically are destined for ruin. Because sooner or later, you're going to look around and you're not going to have enough money to house that fake relationship. That's why you should never base a relationship on how much money a person makes. Now, if a person has skills and different things that you feel like are going to polish up your skills, that's considered helping you grow. And if that person is there and interested in helping you grow because they understand that helping you grow will actually help them grow. It's a do for do. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. Money marries money because they want to be like, oh, I'm just going to get richer. They helping my bank account grow. Man, look here. Y'all going to find out that money ain't everything. And it damn sure don't make the world spin. I just wanted to get online and talk shit about these relationships. Me, myself, I'm single. And I'm single for like different reasons. Like, it's not that I don't make enough money. Guys, stop telling yourself you don't make enough money to be with these females. It's no such thing as a broke person. It's a person without money, and it's broken people out here. But as far as you being flat fucking broke, it just don't. No, you can pick up stones and go make you some money. I'm dead ass serious. You can paint on them things and make you money. You can do a lot of things. You can write on pieces of paper and go hand them out a million times. You'll probably make $1 million. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. More than likely, you're gonna make $1 million if you pay $1 from each one of these people you get out. Look up one day. If you able to budget your money and hold on to it, you probably gonna make $1 million. Because it's the same thing as standing out there and actually just asking a person for some money. So money is just never the issue. Not to mention, you got a lot going on, man. Like, I looked online, I seen a post that said women should never be broke because they got at least $50 or more sitting between their legs, and that's like promoting all sorts of fuckery. Cause it's like, well, what you talking about between her legs and shows? So we should be willing to spend our money on getting between her legs. Look, listen. If it's that, then it's the same thing with me, dog. It's like $100 or $50 between my legs. If a chick gonna charge me to go in, then I need to be charging her for the same thing. That's it, cancels it out. You can't charge. If I'm charging you $50 for some D, and you charging me $50 for some pussy, how the fuck you gonna win? That means none of that shit ever makes sense, body for body, because it's literally a body for body. Now I can see if I wanted to be like, oh, I just want to see a woman get naked, but I don't want to penetrate. I'll pay you for that. Women could do the same thing. I want to see a man like that, but I don't want to da 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 da. That's different. But once we start trading off sexual act for sexual act, it gets real. Hold on, you guys. Hello? Uh huh.
In the state of Georgia, the government has recently introduced final expense plans.
They just be calling people on some scam shit. I be hoping that it be some girl that want to talk to me and be like, hey Josie, let me change your life. I be daydreaming, y'all. I be in this mud like, yo, on that day where this woman actually is like, it ain't about the money. Let me holler at my Josie. You know I'm gonna answer the fucking phone. But right now they be like, da 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 da. Nigga gotta be able to pay my bills or gotta be able to do this. Look, who can't pay your bills? Look, check this out. we got it like this. Women are like, I want to get a house and live by myself, but I need a nigga to pay my bills. He can't stay there, but he can come over from time to time. What's the point of that? Like, look, listen. If I'm gonna pay bills, if you, and then this goes for any man, if you're gonna pay bills, make sure you can afford it. Like, by all means, it's cool if you feel like you want to be that level, because I do believe in a trick. Like, I don't believe in whole simptism. I just, simplism to me is you can't get mad at a nigga for falling in love with a female. Like, that's what we supposed to do. Like, we supposed to be here to fall in love with what's beautiful to us and try to apprehend it and make it ours. Like, look, I want you to be mine for the rest of or the remainder of my life. And if not, then I'll figure something else out. But look, listen, when it come down to it, y'all stop getting in these relationships based on money, because that shit is just not gonna hold up. If you're gonna get in a relationship based on anything, base it on God. Base that on your love and your acceptance of God, or your love and your acceptance of your religion or your spiritual beliefs or spiritual values or whatever in life, or base it on just the connection between two people, two humans that are beautiful specimens, beautiful creatures. If you feel like you deserve to be with that person, ask that person if they feel the same way. Then yeah. If not, then look, listen. I'm sorry, but it's like 10 women for every one man, which don't make sense. That means pick of the litter type of shit. I'm not really understanding what's going on, but most men will tell you that means, oh, we get to pick. No, it don't. It literally means we're overran and we're outsourced, like we're outmatched. That means they get to pick. They get to pick of the litter. They get to say whether they want to mess with this dude right here, and whether it's a however many want to share him. And guess what? Most women can make up their mind and be like, you know what? You can keep him on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll take him on Friday and Saturday type shit. And they be just bouncing you around like that. You got to understand what's really going on. They make it seem like, oh, they're the disposition, dudes are hoeing them out and shit. No, they hoeing themselves out. Them promiscuous women are hoeing themselves out each time. Be like, oh yeah, make sure you put a ring on it before you try to slut me out. No. You slutting yourself out, and you just want some nigga to marry you and accept you for that, for you being a freak. And you like, yeah, so you marry me so I can be a freak, and I'm a freak, and you can watch or you can either participate, but I'm gonna do it either way. And that dude gets to sit there and be like, yo, I'm gonna settle for this woman. Like, just think of the dudes that don't even want that type of stuff in their life. They gotta settle for it. Think about it. Just think about it. Think about the women that don't want that in their life and gotta settle for it because they feel like, yo, this is all I got is some scumbag ass nigga. Because the scumbag ass nigga got you at a time where you was like committed to not being with nobody else. Like, look, this is for all the women that get in them relationships that it's crazy and they got some crazy nigga and they scared to get away from him. Get away from him. Get the hell away from him. Like, stop making the excuses. That I know what it is. You got this subconscious thing that make you like that toxic relationship because something your mom and your dad went through, or your mom or your grandma went through back in the day. Let that shit go. Learn to love yourself before you move into a relationship that's toxic with some nigga yelling belligerent in your ear, or either smacking you or doing shit that you don't want to do. Like, you might. I know women that date drug users, and I'm talking about real life. He go home, do some meth, and she, oh, it's okay, I got you, I'm gonna hold you. I'm trying to figure out what infatuates you about this. Is this what this is what you wanted? You wanted to date somebody that was so fucked up that you was gonna have to console them every night, and that one time where they picked up a chair on your ass and tried to knock your ass out, girl, you is crazy. And I'm gonna get out of here with that. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Get away from these toxic ass people and these toxic ass relationships. Find yourself in something decent. You feel me? Find yourself in something that God intended for you to be in. Run away from the crazies. Cause look, listen, yeah, everybody needs love. Everybody needs love. But that's it. Everybody needs love. Stay with your crazy ass boyfriend. I know this shit sounds funny, but stay your ass with your crazy ass boyfriend. You know, when you meet Mr. Cool Guy, don't be trying to keep that same energy, okay? Keep that. Don't go fuck up the cool guy because you want to now get away from the energy that was toxic. So now you're gonna take that energy to the cool guy. And next thing you know, his ass gonna be pulling his hair out his head. Like, look, listen, y'all stay up, man. Stay up and think about the stuff I told you. And the only thing that really mattered that I really just said was stop basing your relationships on money. Let it go. It ain't no relationship about money because money come, money go. It just is what it is.